What's up, world? It's your boy Blacked Out coming to you live from the washroom. Today I want to speak on this Colin Kaepernick situation. I just don't understand, man. This man here took a knee for the injustice that is police brutality that is conducted amongst melanated beings and people of color. He protested this unjust so-called justice system against us melanated beings. Now this man can't get no job in the NFL because he stood up for you, for me, and for anybody that's under oppression of this bullshit ass government. Now, like everybody else, I've watched sorry ass quarterbacks getting jobs. Jay Cutler trash and a half. He couldn't win with a good team. But they picked him over Kaepernick. Sorry ass quarterbacks. He better than at least a third of the starting quarterbacks in the league. But he can't get no job. You got woman beaters, people who could just charged and convicted with all kind of shit. This man has done nothing wrong but speak up for a people, and he can't get no job. Really, he shouldn't even want the motherfucking job, if you ask me. Playing for your racist ass owners. They ain't all racist. Fuck that. He ain't got no job. It's what, 32 teams? He ain't got no job? So that mean they all racist to me. Because he was speaking on the behalf of the melanated being. If you don't know what that is, that's what I refer to as what they call blacks or African Americans. Then you throw in your Latinos in there also. You see, I'm not a color. And yeah, I mean, African American, like I say, that was a term coined by Jesse Jackson, so that holds no weight. So I'm just gonna ride with melanated being because we are melanated and we are beings. But I'm not even here to just speak on the fact that he doesn't have a job, because we already knew he wasn't gonna get no job. We knew they were gonna blackball him. That was understood. I'm here to speak on all the fans and people, melanated beings, that's going to continue to watch football this year. Support they so-called team, they so-called players, and shit like that. I think we should boycott the NFL. Because they how blatant can you be in showing that you don't give a damn about the melanated being and their struggles in this corporation we call America? And furthermore, just in the world. Now I know a lot of y'all, I done seen people, speak on the boycott. Then you have people, well, what about all the other melanated players that's, we're going to affect them and they got to take care of their family and all this and that. Man, miss me with that bullshit. Fuck, they got to take care of their family. Okay, maybe the new guys coming in Yeah, they don't got the money yet. But guys who've been in the league 2, 3, 4 years, you should have enough money to be able to make it through one goddamn year without getting paid. And if you don't, that's your stupid ass. You can't be making, even if it's just $250,000 a year or something, and then be living check to check and shit like that. Quit trying to go buy all these goddamn shit to keep up with motherfuckers. All these cars, and I understand helping your family out, but you should be in a position where you've been in the league 3, 4 years, and you need the next year to make sure you got enough money. You're spending too much motherfucking money. When there's people who out here working regular jobs, living regular lives, and they seeming to be able to make it. And some can even take a little loss and got enough saved up or something that if something happened, they can still survive for a couple months. Something like that. That's all I'm saying, man. It's just we need to boycott. And if these melanated players, they need to boycott too. That just show me where they stand. Cause these sucker ass niggas ain't standing up for him either. Yeah, you hear a couple of them speak on a situation, saying he being blackballed or something like that. But I ain't heard nobody say, well, shit, if he had to sit out this year, I'm gonna sit out this year too. You see, it's unity in numbers, and there's power in numbers. And we all know it's a fact that without the melanated being in sports wouldn't even be worth watching any motherfucking way. Goddamn white boys ain't worth watching, non-jumping asses. Then the position they do play, which is a quarterback, they got that shit so much protected that you might well say they ain't even playing football. They out in the yard playing catch. You see what I'm saying? So the people, we got to stand up, man. We got to quit sitting down, man. The man stood up for y'all and they blackballed him. Y'all still gonna support this bullshit? That ain't right, man. That's why niggas ain't out here standing up and fighting for us no motherfucking more. Cause they ain't got nobody to stand behind them. As long as you got you a little car, you pay your little punk ass bills for the week, you good. You think you ain't a melanated being no more. You think you ain't in the struggle. Struggle is real out here, man. Fuck you, dumbass niggas gonna wake up and see that shit, man. It's too much information out here, man, for us to still be thinking we part of this system, or still thinking that this system gonna give us what we need to be what we need to be. Man, that shit is dead. And none of that shit no more, man. We need to be coming together. Boycotting, riding, whatever the fuck we got to do to make it understood. We ain't going for this shit no more, man. Like, this is nationwide thing, man. We see the only thing that boy did was kneel down for the injustice committed amongst us. But ain't nobody gonna kneel down for him for the injustice that's committed against him. Got to do better, man. Got to start standing behind the people that stand up for us. And not just leaving them out there in the wind by their motherfucking self for anything to be done with them. Now, seeing he has been a smart man, and I don't think he's just hurting for money like that. But it ain't about money. It's about the principle, man. How the fuck we gonna let them keep showing us that we ain't gonna never be a part of the system like we should be? And I don't give a fuck about being a part of the system. I'd rather not. I'm really trying to, excuse me, remove myself. I don't want to be part of something that ain't built for me to be a part of. You coon ass niggas can have all that. But all I'm saying is, man, I mean, we really need to consider boycotting the goddamn NFL this year, man. And I know it's hard for some of you coon niggas. I don't know what I'm going to do without football. What I'm going to do if I can't watch football, man? Fuck that, man. You can turn that motherfucker off for one season if it's going to change a lifetime for you and your kids and the family and the people you love. For all you NFL players out here of the melanated kind, you niggas is wrong. Yeah, you might speak up a little bit in the press conference or something like that, man. But you know, talking ain't never did nothing. See, y'all just want to look good for the cameras, but y'all don't really care about what happened to that man. Y'all don't really care about what happened to that man, as long as y'all got a check coming. But see, what about the people in the world who don't got that check coming like you got coming? Who can't put them in a slight better position? The ones that get preyed on every day in the places that can't afford to be in the places that you guys can be. See, it's more of us than it is y'all. But y'all had a power because people see y'all and look up to y'all. So if y'all make a stance, it'll resonate. And it might even start a snowball effect where more and more people start making a stance. So that's all I'm saying, man. We need to really consider boycotting the NFL this year for not only how they doing Colin Kaepernick, but more so for them blatantly showing us that they don't give a fuck about us. But I know, just like everything else that speaks up for our people, this video gonna go over your head. You might view it, don't care. We got to do better, man. This man stood up for us, so we need to stand up for him. That's all I got to say.